Hey guys, Andrew here, and welcome to the first of a series of quick clips that I'm going to be bringing out inspired by the comments that I've received through YouTube. Now these are going to be just short, bite-sized bits of information to help you along with your studio practice. This week I want to talk to you about building your own easel. You're going to find that this is going to be an incredibly simple project, and I guarantee it's going to be your favorite easel to use. What we're going to do is we're going to build a series of rails that run down tracks along the wall. We're going to attach those tracks directly to the wall itself and then put these horizontal crossbars onto those tracks. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a few lengths of wood. First, some nice heavy-duty bits of wood for the tracks that run up and down the wall. This is generally a 2x4 or some sort of pine beam similar to that dimension. The next piece of wood that we're going to need is a profile this shape. This pine is 19 by 42 millimeters, and I buy this in 2.4 meter lengths. This is going to be attached to those pine beams that run vertically along the wall. Finally, we're going to need a profile that sits on top of those horizontal runners. Now, most hardware stores and lumber stores are going to hold a profile that looks like this. It's got all sorts of domestic applications, but here we're going to attach it to the top of that block just using white woodworking glue. Now, try to get that 45-degree angle block to have sides that are equal to or nearly equal to the 19 millimeter profile of wood that we have here. Now, what about the tools that we're going to need for this project? We're going to need a tape measure, a wood saw, some masking tape, and some woodworking glue. We're going to need a drill with a screwdriver attachment and a pencil. And we're going to need some screws.
I take my 2.4 meter lengths of 19 by 42 millimeter pine and put glue along one edge. I then take my 19 by 19 45-degree angle molding and attach this carefully to that glued edge. Some masking tape will hold the two pieces of wood together as the glue dries. I tape the two pieces of wood together all the way down the length. I measure to make sure that the spacing between my horizontal struts is even, and I drill a hole into the vertical railing. I then screw this horizontal strut directly into the railing. I use a spirit level to make sure my strut is exactly horizontal, and then I attach this either end. Now this system works because we have a corresponding block on the back of the canvas that locks into the horizontal strut. So I've prepared two lengths of wood, one length of strut for the wall and another one to be cut into pieces to attach to the backs of my canvases. I sand off all of the excess splinters and burrs of wood that have been left through sawing. I then pre-drill each block individually. Then I take a canvas and get this ready to attach the block. I make sure that the screws that I'm using to attach the block to the canvas are at a length that aren't going to protrude through the front of the canvas. And that's all there is to it. The canvas simply locks into place along these horizontal struts. And the beauty is that this easel can take multiple paintings at once.
So there you have it, guys. That's how you make your own easel. Now this has got several advantages to it, amongst which are it's quick to build, it takes up no floor space, it's incredibly stable, it holds multiple projects at once, and it's cheap. I hope you've enjoyed our first installment to our quick clips. As always, I'm keen to hear your comments, so share them with me below, and we'll be bringing out more quick clips based on your requests. We'll see you next time.